Hey gamers, the Red Dragon here from Battlestrats.com, and today they released the first Battlefield 3 trailer that had some actual gameplay footage in it. So what this video is we're going to break it down. I'm showing you frame by frame the trailer, because you know these things, they go by so fast and it looks really cool, but you don't really get the detail. Whereas if we break it down frame by frame like this, you're going to be able to see all the little details that's in the images, and there's some really cool things that should be pointed out in this trailer, some new stuff. So we will see together, and by doing this, you can see the frames, and you can comment in the section below and see, say, hey, did you see something in frame, 300 and something, and you can talk about that, and maybe everybody else can discover their own little bits and pieces of this video. So a lot of this is just all static. If you look hard enough, you may see letters or images, and somebody may be able to piece this together. But it's kind of like looking at an ink blot, so you can see a lot of different things if you look hard enough, and it may just absolutely be nothing at all. So right up here, some of these are clearly an image of some sort. You can make out right here some soldier faces, and they're definitely walking forward. Maybe it looks like artwork that they did before they started rendering the game or something. I don't know. So, but if you pieced all these elements together, I believe you would have one image. So somebody who's good with Photoshop or GIMP or something, they may be able to piece this together and come up with some new images that are in this trailer. You never know what kind of little Easter eggs or little things they'll leave behind in a trailer like this to give all the fanboys a chance to try to figure it out and piece it all together. So the gameplay footage you're going to see is actually all from single player campaign, so there's no multiplayer. And more than likely these are going to be from the PC, probably not the Xbox or PS3, because they've definitely said they're going to give priority to the PC. So here we go with the first few images. Here it looks like a group of soldiers walking. And here we are, we're coming out of some sort of vehicle and stepping out, and you're going to see what looks like Tehran, I would suppose. Desert looking area, palm trees. Heading back a few frames just to let you see again the lighting effects as you come in and out of a dark area. So there's a lot of detail, looks like, as far as on the character models. Looks like an ATV over there in the distance. More static to make it suspenseful. Here we go, what looks to be up here. The guy's giving orders. Is this a cutscene, or is this part of Commander mode possibly coming back from Battlefield 2? And then here we go. Here's some really good details as far as lighting, and you see the sun rays beaming down through the windows. It's looking really good. Check out over on the left hand side, you see the sparks flying. Again, really nice particle effects. Now they did say today that there is going to be a Battlefield 3 recorder for the PC at least. We haven't heard anything about Xbox or PS3 yet. Here we go, we're breaching in. Now this is something that's been talked about, I believe, in the Game Informer. interview. They said there was going to be breaching. We don't know if that's going to transfer over into multiplayer or not. You'll see the details if you just look at the detail of the gun. Here we are running through an alleyway. Check out the carts on the left. A lot of detail on those shopping carts. You know, those little plastic crates. And again, look at the lighting coming down. Here's a guy giving orders. Who knows? Maybe in multiplayer, squads can give orders. Again, this is all single player, so you can only speculate. Not really sure what that was. Here we are heading back out. Now notice that there's blood splatter on your screen. Now is that blood from you being hit, or check out the guy that's right in front of you. You can see blood splatter coming from his shoulder area or coming out of his back. And you'll see that splatter up. So I don't know if our guy's being hit or if it's really that detailed. But check out also the detail on the legs. I don't know if this is still blood from that wound up top, or maybe he got shot in the legs or shrapnel hitting. But check out the particles flying from near his leg area. Really detailed. And here we are dragging what looks to be one of our teammates. Now this was another feature that was talked about, that they said you'll have to drag your teammates in order to, I guess, heal them or revive them. So I guess no more defibrillators just pulling out and zapping you back, no matter where you are. Or again, this could just be a campaign-only feature, but still a really nice, cool feature to add realism. So far, this still all looks like it's still just showing you the desert area. Again, they talked about some of the maps are going to be urban. This definitely looks like a urban setting, but again, check out the detail on the gun. I mean, just everything laying around. A lot of detail. Looks like a really urban area, but with still some wide open spaces, so you could still have some of them battlefield moments with different vehicles. And here we are aiming down sight. So much going on, so detailed. Looks really good. Now this has been said to have 64 players on PC, but they are saying it's only 24 on multiplayer. And I'm about to come out with a video a little bit later and here in a few days that talks about that and the reasons why. So we're going to try to do, you know, what we can to let it be known that we're not happy about it. I'm rewinding this frame right here. Check out the palm trees, the palm leaves in that tree closest to you. How they fluttered up from that explosion. And then there's your explosion. But yeah, be sure you don't want to miss any Battlefield 3 news that comes out. I'm going to feature it here on my channel, so be sure that you subscribe. Check out my other videos that I've made. I made a big detailed Battlefield 3 wish list. Here we are heading down what looks to be a air shaft or vent. Looks like we're pulling a little Sam Fisher here. Good to not see any bone popping out of that leg. Looked like a hard fall. Here we are, looks like on the roof. Check out the shadows and detail on this guy's pants in front of us. Soldier models look really good. Check out the particles on the right. Going to rewind it and show it to you that it was a solid piece. And that's one thing they talked about with this Frostbite 2 engine, that they've been able to go back and redo everything, and they've made the particle effects just a ton better, and the ability to destruct things in different areas a lot better. Some of these shots right here just look like they're from like a magazine or a news article or a television report from Afghanistan or somewhere. That is are very realistic. I love the level of detail. Again, you'll see the satellites on the roofs and the flags flying around. It makes you feel like you're really there in that city, and it's a living and breathing city. So again, if you want more videos on Battlefield 3, be sure to subscribe, like, comment on this. Did you see anything that I didn't see or catch? And if so, let it be known. Be sure that you check out my Battlefield 3 wish list video. I go through and list out what DICE needs to do to make Battlefield 3 be successful. And also be sure that you check out my weekly gaming news videos that I do, and it's a show, and you get caught up on the latest gaming news, including anything on Battlefield 3. So thanks for watching. I am the Red Dragon, and check out battlestrats.com.